girl's birthday.
You said, what about T? All right, we should be good to go.
Hey, that's messy. What's up, you guys? It's Beloved, and this is Three Takes. I am here with the Don and Shawnee. So of course, I'm gonna always ask how we doing today on this lovely Wednesday. How we feeling?
I'm feeling smooth, ready to go on. We'll talk about that later after the podcast.
You like you going on another trip?
Something like that, yeah.
Goodness gracious! I need to tag along. I ain't no trips this year. I did. I'm lying. I went to Florida, but I need to go on some more this year. I've been tied down. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. What about you, Shawnee?
Good. Nothing crazy going on. It's a hot one here today. Like we had like extreme heat, like warning. I mean, it was just like 95 degrees, but it felt like it was 100 and something. Like it was. When I stepped outside, I was like, God dang. But we're on the tail end of that now. It's later in the day, so it's cooling down. So I'm thankful for that. But other than that, cool day. Nothing crazy.
That's good. That type of heat would make me want to slap somebody. I don't like heat like that. And I get very agitated because it's so hot. Like, dang, I really gotta be human today, despite. So I don't know. I just get agitated with too much heat. I like to be neutral, lukewarm, not too cold, not too hot. It's straight.
It's almost never like that though.
I believe it. I've been late, but lately here it's been like 90 some degrees, and when I tell you I've been in the air, you won't see me outside. I end up passing out or slapping somebody. It's not worth it.
Yeah, this summer's been a little hot.
Mm-hmm. Global warming.
Yeah, it's either we got a lot of rain or it's just hot one day.
Like, I'll take the rain though. I love good rain weather. I love it.
It depends because it can make it real humid.
True. But I'll choose the humid with the wetness and straight dry and heat. Like,
but then it's like you also can't really do nothing when it's like raining. You know what I mean?
Right, because I'm not driving out in the rain. You are correct. You know what? It's bad either or because I can't do it. I'm just gonna chill in the house. Like I'm not happy.
Yes.
But
I mean that's why everybody like fall, I guess.
I'm starting to realize why people like fall because I was one of those people. Nah, you can keep fall. I'll do spring. I like summer. Nah, you can keep summer. I'll do spring. I'm still big on spring. I do like the spring weather, but now I'm starting to look forward to fall. So I see why people like fall weather. It's neutral. Those neutral weathers, and I don't like winter at all. I don't like the snow.
I'm still a summer guy. Like, give me summer all day. Like, just the best time of year. That's when you can do the most. The most stuff's going on. Like,
true.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, yeah, the heat can be bad, but that's why you go to the pool, go to the lake, go whatever, and cool off.
Too many people.
Well, at the pool.
Yeah, I think I'm getting old. The older I get, the more germophobic I'm becoming. Like as soon as I see somebody come out the water and that stuff come out their mouth or they know, I'm getting out the pool.
Thanks.
Trifling. If you're gonna do that,
Wait, what's coming out of their mouth?
Water.
Kids.
Oh,
Kids
yeah.
Oh, but that's what chlorine's for though. Like chlorine helps that.
Our pools don't have that.
Well, you shouldn't be getting in that pool if it ain't got it. But I can't swim anyway, so I'm barely in the pool. If I'm in there for a second, and I'm getting my ass non-swimming ass right on up out of there. But
facts. I mean, you did good when we went to Cancun. You did good though, because you went all the way.
Yeah.
Where was we at in the ocean?
No, we was in the pool. No, not in Cancun.
No. When you wanted to go snorkeling.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm still proud of myself for that one.
Around.
Yeah, I conquered my fears that day. I'm proud of myself, for real, for real.
I couldn't conquer
Because
that.
I didn't even think I was go actually snorkel. Because remember I told y'all I was like, I'm gonna just do the driving part. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna get in that water. But then, like I said, it was like the two girls was three girls in the boat next to me when they had like tied them all up, and they couldn't swim either. And they was like, yeah, but we gonna get in. I'm like, shit, I can't look like that much of a bitch. Like I gotta at least try. I'm like, I got three females right here that can't swim at all either, but they getting in. But my big scary black ass is a whole man, and I'm too scared to get in. So I ended up getting in. I had hell putting the flippers on.
You
So
did.
if that life jacket did not hold you,
What's up?
You had a life jacket on, right?
Yeah.
So if it didn't hold you, you jumping in the ocean.
Well, yeah. I mean, a life jacket's always gonna hold you though, because it makes you float.
Now I just had a weak life jacket recently. Well, you're right
Really?
though. I just had when I went to Panama,
Mhm.
the life jacket. I kept sinking in the water.
Oh, maybe it wasn't tight enough. Because if you don't have it like tied, I learned that part too. If you don't have it tight enough, then I don't know if it gets more air or something in there that makes you like kind of not float all the way, but it has to be like tight, where you like, and then it does nothing but prop you up. But that can be scary though. Like with your experience, you just said like, damn, I got a life jacket on, but it ain't helping. I'll be freaking out.
Oh, literally.
He said, "Yeah, I'm cool. I'm weak."
Get me out the water off rip, and then I cannot. I'm super short. I cannot feel the base under my feet.
Oh yeah, that's where I struggle with. Like if my feet don't touch the ground, I struggle.
Yeah.
Like, but you guys got to keep moving your feet and stuff, and that's what I got to just get better at. But
no, yeah, I have fun with that.
I don't know. It'd be weird. It's like when I'm in the water, I'm just so uncomfortable in it. Like that's what it is. Like I'll be trying to move my feet and I feel like it's not going the way I want it to go. I'm like, man, this just ain't working. Like, what am I missing here? Like that's what be driving me crazy.
See, I'm good. I think the older I become, I'm good on activities like that. It's good. It's fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I do good to be on a boat, but to get up in that water, I'm good. I'm cool.
It's a whole different level.
Yeah. So,
I'm trying to get better at it though, because I refuse to. I was supposed to learn this summer. I still can, I guess, but I'm like,
yeah,
I'm like, you got to learn how to swim. That's a life skill. Like you never know. Like, what if we on a plane, God forbid, and they go down, and we got to like, swim to get to safety.
Hey, Shawnee. Going too deep into both my fears. I don't want to crying, and then I get to it. I'm like, so it's like.
You don't need both of those.
Okay, Lord, take me now.
I'm crying. Gotta conquer those fears, beloved. Conquer those fears.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
These gnats be appearing. They don't appear until we own this. Like it's crazy. I don't understand.
See your shot.
Oh, yeah. You don't see them, but they fly like towards my screen. But it doesn't happen until I'm on this, which is crazy.
They trying to get in the shot too, man. They trying to get their debut.
I'm weak. They need to go. About to spray the hell out of that.
Apple cider vinegar, dish soap, warm water, you good to go.
But that stuff don't be working for real for me. Like it don't attract them. I mean, they don't go to it.
Put a little bit of sugar in there too. That sugar, they'll smell that sugar if anything, and then they'll land on that, and they'll fall up in there.
But the thing is, because it's only like a couple of them, it ain't even like, I got gnats going all around. It's just like these one or two just pop up when I'm doing it. I don't know. That's why it's so crazy to me.
Have you ever bombed a place before?
Bombed it? Nah.
Have he did what?
Bombed his place. The bug bombs.
Oh, I'm like, dang, ain't that a lot? Like, there's even bed bugs infestation.
I'm weak. Yeah.
I mean,
I know what you mean.
That's what some people use it for. But if I don't feel like, if I got something to do, I ain't got time to be fooling with no water. All the extra stuff for the gnats. The bombs kill it too. Like that day, he goes to work or whatever, bomb the place, but you got a roommate. So is he always at home?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I always roommates, man. I don't think that.
But
our
topic today.
Yeah. Yeah, so the topic of today is the T app. So lately it's been this fandom. Am I saying it right? Is that the right word? Fandom? It's been this thing going around
I would say
concerning,
obsession. That's what I would
yeah,
say.
obsession about this app where you can figure out if your partner or your significant other is on there cheating. So what I got from it was you have to be approved to get on this app. And honestly, it's mainly targeted males. I haven't heard anything about females, but it's mainly targeted males.
Specifically for
Yeah,
women to learn about males. That's literally.
exactly. So in order to figure that out, you have to be approved. So with that, you have to take a picture of yourself. They probably give you days, if not hours or so. And then once you approve, you can send a picture of your dude on there, and then stuff will pop up if they cheating or if not. So that's what I read up and what I got from it. So what are your thoughts?
Mm, I think that app is stupid, but I think it's also cool too, because just in case somebody's meeting somebody new, and then they come across that person
Mhm.
in that, I guess, the T app, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, let me not waste my time with this nigga," type shit.
It's giving insecure. I'm not gonna lie, like that. It would make me. It's just like going through your partner's phone. Like
True.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't got the patience, the time. I was always told, do not go snooping for something that you don't want to find. Then get mad when you find something. Like
You always find what you're looking for.
there we go. I'm not doing all that. I don't trust you, so why am I with you? And I trust my woman's intuition.
So if you had a feeling of your partner cheating, right? You just gonna wait for God to reveal it to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
My radar was something to tell me like, hey, something ain't right with this nigga. Oh, something ain't right with it. But I just feel like there's no trust if you have to do all of that
Right.
from the get go. And then with this app, you're doing too much. So you gotta sneak a picture. What if you got a picture of the dude? So now you gotta take a picture of him and then you gotta send it. It's a lot going on. And then
All that behind this bat.
yeah. And then you
That's
gotta
the
do
way I look at it.
stuff just to get approved. Like that's all that just to figure out somebody cheating. If you feel like he is cheating, then he's cheating. Just saying. No.
With the app, I mean, some things I've read. Well, let's put it out there. I think the app is a ridiculous idea. I don't
Of
like it.
course,
Just
yeah.
like every probably man says, I understand. But from my understanding, like it originally was the purpose of it was to make women feel safe. So in case like it was some
Mhm.
like guy that was some type of major creep or something, which I understand. Like when you like are probably if you're going on a first date with a guy from an app or something. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So I think that was it. Which I still don't like that idea because I'm like, if I'm going on a date with you and like we meet on Hinge or something like that, don't be putting my pictures on the app to like figure some. I don't know. I don't really like the idea. I get it was for safety originally, and it's like, but I feel like women and society a lot of times and society allows women to use that safety thing to go do whatever they want, and it crosses lines. I feel like. So that's what I think, like, because this app started as a safety thing, but it's developed into a messy thing. So,
Yeah.
because this app wasn't even originated to basically expose a dude or whatever and tell all their business or whatever the case is, because I feel like that it should be some type of consequences for that. Like, that's defamation of character. So, like, and what's also crazy, I was looking at some stuff earlier, and apparently there was a data breach with this app.
Yep. I was gonna say that.
And
Mm.
then apparently it was a second one, like that just happened a couple days ago. And I think it said like over 70,000
Dang.
private pictures was like leaked, and the private conversations, private messages was leaked. So we're doing all this, and it's just crazy to me. And I always think that that's done on purpose. Like they know women feed off of that. They'll feed into that. Oh, this is an app where I can figure some stuff out about a guy and women don't even know that, you know, that's their way of trapping. All right, bet, let's get all this data out of them.
Honestly, piggybacking on the safety thing, you can easily just Google somebody. Like you can Google, and I learned that. Guess who I learned that from? Take you
Who?
back. You, like you a good detective. I promise you.
Every woman is.
Yeah, touche.
Yeah, but they not
They're
me
gonna
though.
find something out.
They not me.
Nah, they not done, man. What?
Let me tell you what I did.
Oh
Tell them.
Lord.
Tell them.
An ex
Tell them. Tell the T.
was telling me was
Don't
lying
put it
about
on the app though.
it. Huh?
She said tell the T. I said don't put it on the app though. But
Hell
go
no.
ahead. That was fun.
They were telling me they was going somewhere, right? I'm doing my research, whoop-de-whoop, found out where they were.
I noticed it.
But I also noticed the person that she was supposedly not supposed to be talking to, whatever, was also at this place that she was at. So I'm trying to catch them two together. So, you know the little R&B live. What is it called? The R&B karaoke thing. I think that's what it's called.
Well, like an event.
Yes, an event that they be having like everywhere. It's just a bunch of R&B songs.
Oh, trap karaoke.
Something like that, but it's not trap karaoke. It's the
R&B one.
Yeah. Okay. So I go to that page. I see what city they in. They're doing like, you know, creating content and showing people that's in the line. So I download the video, slow that bitch down, slowed it all the way down to see everybody in the line. Boom, there go that person. Like,
and they lied to you about going there in the first place.
Right.
This is why you don't lie.
It got brought back up. I was there with my coworkers. Bitch, I didn't see no damn coworkers in that line. So
and why did you say that from the get-go then? Like,
can I be honest? Let's take a moment to rewind with what you just said. You downloaded that video and sent it where?
To my phone, and I just slowed down the video to see everybody in that line.
He was investigating for real. He was like,
"No, for real."
That's funny to me.
Y'all like keep playing in my face, but I mean,
feel it though.
I probably won't never do that again. It's like I'm just let God show me. Because honestly, once it's showed to me, I'm done with you anyway. So
yeah, the trust is gone.
Yeah. I like to sleep good. I love sleep. I like to sleep knowing that my significant other is doing what he said that he's doing. I don't want to waste no time overthinking like, is this nigga? I ain't got that to do. God has shown me, yeah. He'll whisper in my ear like, hey, you might want to, and I'm still not checking on phones. Yeah. I feel like there has to be the trust and also respect. If y'all don't set that boundary beforehand, then what's the point of the relationship? So these women, I get that it's a safety thing, but like we just said, you can easily Google their name. You don't necessarily have to show a picture or whatever. I think that's kind of what's the word for it?
Invasion of my privacy.
Yeah, like that's going beyond. Like they can't even take pictures now. So it's like, what was the purpose of that? And then you taint what was the app really for to make it messy, like you said, like. And now these women get what they deserve because now it's breached, and now we can see who uploaded what. And I seen the pictures. There was a lot of females involved in that. Like it was a lot. You said 70,000.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably more.
Yeah, and that's just terrible because it's like now that information, say if I was put on the app about me and everything else said is out there forever. No, I doubt that. I'm not in. Well, I don't know if people here are doing. Well, I guess it's everywhere. I'm tripping. But, you know, I'm still thinking like, you know, when I'm on, a lot of my social media is still full of dating people, obviously. So I'm always seeing none of my natural people are talking about this app for real. So also haven't really asked. But, you know, I'm just seeing the dating people like geek over. Because, you know, dating females that's like raggedy, they ain't got nothing better else to do. Like for real. No, not all dating females. I'm saying the ones that's raggedy.
What's the population? What's the
population?
What's the percentage?
Percentage of what?
of dating women.
To do what?
What he just
That's
said.
braggedy.
Yeah.
a goddamn majority. But
I'm sure you know.
obviously you ain't one of them.
Right.
But you know how they are, like these ones that
Yeah.
ain't got no dang on life and they just posting on Facebook all the time, social media, worry about niggas and all this shit and shaking their ass, all that shit. But them, you know who I'm talking about. Them, they are, they geeking over that.
You need to clean your Facebook then. Get rid of that.
No, for real.
You right. But then it's good. Then my Facebook gonna be a little boring because they
That's
are.
I was like, that's your entertainment?
It is a little bit of.
Dudes are toxic. Y'all toxic.
What do you mean?
Because I ain't gonna say you because I don't think you like hood rat chicks, but they find them very attractive because of what toxicity they come, and it's very entertaining. Like,
True.
Y'all won't wife them. Y'all want to marry them. Y'all sleep with them. Y'all find them attractive, but y'all like. Yeah,
because they are attractive, like because when ratchet chicks actually put themselves together, yeah, they look really good. And
but you wouldn't wife them.
no, because I mean, it depends if they carry themselves in a way that that they're growing out of that eventually. Because obviously, if you're like that forever, that's a problem. But if they're like in their young stage and they're kind of growing out of it, and you can tell that they kind of want better, maybe. But if you just like out in the club every weekend, out till like 3 a.m, you know what I mean? Like at all the after parties, shaking ass on cars, at the red lights, twerking on them headlights. Like, nah, that's the Sexy Red song. At the red light, twerking on them headlights.
Red?
You ain't never heard? I mean, not Sexy Red, Glorilla.
Glorilla.
My bad. Shit. But
yeah. I don't do that though. I don't do that.
I know, but if they doing all that, why would I want to wife you? Because like you're going to be embarrassing me. That's the thing. Like as a man, it's embarrassing. I feel like it's embarrassing for you to do. Like as a man, like if you're out there being plastered all over, like acting like that. Like because I feel like at the end of the day, a woman not in a controlling way is a representation of her man.
Agreed.
And vice versa too.
Agreed.
So
would you date Megan or Nicki Minaj or Glorilla?
I don't think Nicki's really hood anymore.
Nah, she motherhood hit her.
Glorilla,
she hood.
too much of a nigga. She should be glow nigga. But Meg, yes, I don't care. Oh, she got all that controversy with Tory Lanez and all that. That's
I'm talking about just in general because these women they like to twerk. They shake their butt still. That's their part of their career. So is it an embarrassment?
That's their career. That's their career though. That's bringing in the money. That's different.
Oh, okay.
If you're doing it and you ain't getting nothing for it, and you just out there just to be out there.
So different. You would marry a stripper or an exotic dancer? Because that's what it's giving.
It depends. I'm weak. It depends on what their plan is. Like, because I feel like some strippers, like they doing it just to kind of like they just need money, especially if they got a kid and they providing for their kid. But if they got like a goal of getting out of that, then that's fine. But if they just like that life and feel like, oh, I'm a stripper and this is all I'm ever be, nah, I probably can't roll with that. What?
I don't know, like
because I feel like a lot of women do stuff just because like they need the money, you know what I mean? And like they this is what they have to do because this is the cards they've been dealt. And if they're presented a better situation, I feel like 9 times out of 10 they'll want to get out of it.
I would have been a stripper if I had to be.
See, that's what I'm saying.
If I was in the streets and that was my only way of making money.
You could put me as the bouncer or like the bartender.
I'm weak. Not the bouncer. I'm weak.
Yeah. Bouncer or the bartender.
But ratchet girls look good. That's why dudes love going after them, and it's what it's what they're used to though. They think that's what they have to go after too.
And these are the ratchet women that look good, that has y'all pictures, their portfolio that you
exactly.
Y'all were cheated.
You're right though, and that's the terrible situation that's going on. It is.
I feel like for this P app, the women need to be held accountable for picking ain't shit men. You're on this
Yeah.
app because you
That
don't pick
part.
the right men. If you pick the right people, you wouldn't even worry about what this person is doing.
Well, hold up. There was allegedly, I seen a video on TikTok, and this lady was confronting women like, "Why y'all put my dad on there? Because he a pastor. Why y'all put my my father on there? He ain't on there." And there were comments like, "Well, your daddy should be out here as a pastor. Should be out here doing this." So there probably is some upstanding men that they thought were upstanding that were caught.
But the way you should be caught should not be via this app.
I agree. I think that's an invasion of privacy. I think that's kind of weird. I think that's weird.
This is why it's gonna sound a little crazy, but this is why I don't even like phones anymore. To be honest with you,
I agree.
like I don't put anything out there. Like it's like your phone is like a trap. Like it's nothing to just is made to track you and everything you do, anything you search up, everything. It's just like, and it's to be used against you. So it's like you got to kind of be very mindful of everything you do with your phone. And I don't like that in a sense. I mean, not that I'm out here doing nothing crazy, but it's just like I don't like that I'm being tracked so much. And then like whenever it's an opportune moment, it can be all thrown against me.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
Touche. Touche.
So I'm trying to be way more mindful with, text messages I send. Like I'm more of an in-person communicator anyway. I'm just mindful of pictures I post. I said paste. Well, why you do that? You say I don't give a damn.
I don't. Like, whatever you find in that phone, you're gonna ask me. I'm gonna keep it real. But I usually don't like. I'm a chill person, so you're not gonna find nothing in my phone.
Facts.
Right.
But if I was to ever get caught for anything, and I was to be asked about it, yeah, that happened. How we moving forward?
I respect that.
Yeah.
I don't have in my phone. Like I'm too. I'm not innocent, but I feel like I'm too watered down. Like I don't even like taking pictures right now. So I don't really got nothing in my phone to hide. I don't do all that freaky stuff. So
right. Well, I don't mean as far as there really being anything to hide. I'm just talking more so of like, for example, like if I post a picture on social media, that picture that I post on social media is about to be in this T app now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
like,
I think the crazy part about that is people are literally applying for this app. Like
yeah,
it's a
they
job.
nosy.
Like,
they fiending for it because
yes.
it's juicy to them. Like,
Drama.
and that's what makes me think that our focus is on the wrong thing. Like it really is.
Days, females was complaining in the comments. I read the comments. They are complaining about, it took and you gotta recommend somebody too. I recommended such and such, and they got in before me, and I've been waiting for 2 weeks.
Mad as hell. Mad as hell, ready to post they dude. And then I saw, and it was funny. I was seeing some comments like, I guess chicks being happy when they post they dude, and then they don't see nothing. And I guess it's been like situations of that. It's like, oh yeah, he getting something tonight. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
I mean, are they wrong? No,
I know, but it's just like for you to be like so happy and celebrate. Oh, I'm giving him something tonight here and on that app. It's just like as a dude, I'll be like, damn, like you didn't trust me. You like put me on that app to see if I'm lying to you. Like,
yeah,
I ain't got shit to prove.
No, there's no trust off rip.
Right.
So it's like, what are you doing? And I always feel like if a person don't trust you, then they're doing something untrustworthy. So I'm like, well, what are you doing to be this damn insecure about me?
Yes. I've learned that the hard way. For sure.
They're just projecting what they're doing. Like, people really projecting what they got going on.
Yeah.
That's not something I was trying to see. But yeah, they basically saying like the app is working with like third-party security, cybersecurity stuff to try to mitigate this situation. But it's like the damage has already been done. What can you really do?
But let me wait a week.
Man, because I guess because I know all these stories, it just be like, nah, for real. Like, at this point, if you accusing me of something, you're doing it.
Yeah,
you. Like, I wish. Because I would use you. I wish I wish. I really don't, but it just be like, why are you accusing me? What are you doing that you thinking that I'm doing? Like, I think that is so
Yeah.
weird.
I was thinking about like anytime somebody tell me like they can't trust me with my ex or whatever, you can't trust me about something. But I know I'm a trustworthy person. That's because you can't trust yourself with whatever situation in the back of your mind you got going on. You can't trust yourself with your ex type of stuff.
Mm.
It is giving insecurities.
I feel like that's kind of true. I feel like that can be true, but I also feel like uh women that still talk to their exes, and this is just me, it's just like kind of like why? Because I feel like a dude that's always talking to their ex, um, they probably still want to mess around with them. Like they're
But
still trying to get them back low key.
y'all ain't saying we like the exes need to be friends, but let's say I'm in the building and my ex is there, and my person finds out you tripping about something I didn't have no control of.
Oh yeah, then that's insecure for
Yeah,
sure. That's
Oh, like,
controlling.
hold on, like y'all, you didn't intend
Didn't
to.
even know they were going to be there. Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't even know
yeah,
the ex was going to be there. That was just a coincidence that they showed up. But then
Yeah.
the significant other tripping, like they knew they was going to show up. That's
Or
what you're saying, right?
Yeah, or if I'm with my person and I see my ex and I say, "Hey, how you doing?" Just keeping it cordial. Then my person like, "Why would you speak to your ex?" Da, 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 da.
I almost feel that a little bit, but I get what you're
Yeah.
saying because I'm like, "Ew, why you so damn? I don't know, because then I'm the type I'm gonna speak
Say
too.
hi?
Why are you so
It
friendly?
depends on how friendly you are. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It
why
depends on
are
how
you so
friendly
friendly? Say
That's
hi,
true.
bye, keep it pushing.
True.
You
But
don't
I'm
need no hugs, no nothing.
no hugs, hell no, no hugs, none of that. But I'm moving in a healthy space. To me, it's like I don't have nothing tied to this person. Hey, how you doing? How you
Right, you're being cordial. Yeah, you being
Okay, that's fine. Cordial is cool. Like you, let's not play like that. Then that's giving you are hiding something if you can't even be cordial. But to do all that hugging and small talk, like you, yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Because me,
at the end of the day. So
yeah, because me in that situation, if she says I'm with a girl and she's saying like, "Hey, how you doing?" to the ex, I'm gonna say what's up too because I'm gonna check his temperature a little bit as the man. I'm like, "Oh yeah, what's up, man? Who you here with, bro?
I'm good.
What's going on?" For real, like I would just check the temperature a little bit. But if the motherfucker's still trying to linger around, excuse my language, and stuff like that, then I know that's more than what meets the eye. But just gotta be aware and know how to navigate.
Yeah.
But
Who invented this app? Like whoever did this is rich by now because when I tell you that a lot of women applied for this, and I keep saying applied, which is so crazy. Y'all really applied
I wish I would
for
have
this
thought of it.
app. You said what?
I wish I would have thought of it.
Facts. I what?
Something that honestly, you can make money off of anything that's going to cause controversy, that's going to get people riled up with each other. So I need to get to think of an app.
Do the opposite. Do it. I'm not about this shit.
One that's gonna bring people together? No, that's not gonna catch on.
I was about to say that. I was about to say do the opposite.
I'll do a men one.
Yeah.
Because because that's
If you do, just give me credit and a percentage.
I'll wait. No, I ain't gonna do that. But I don't know. I just don't like the idea of, like I said, because I would be a hypocrite because I don't like the idea of men getting put out there like that. So I'm not gonna create it for women to get, even though they put themselves out there enough like that. I feel like with women, you ain't even got to do that. Like, because I feel like some of them put themselves out there so much. It's like you kind of already know what they are. And then dudes be hating for real. So I don't really want to ask, and they be envious. I don't want to ask another dude, "Hey, what you think about, what you know about her?" I guess it depends. Like, I ain't gonna ask some random dude, like, because their opinion don't matter. Like, but
I respect that. You have morals.
You didn't know that until now?
I'm not past a decade. I'm just saying, like, you hear, if I would suggest that to some other dude, they'd be like, I think I might do that. That's smart. That's a good investment. You saying, I don't think I want to do that, then I'd be a hypocrite. That's morals, because I was surprised that you actually said that. I thought you would have actually went along with it and got rich, but I appreciate that you have
Yeah. Money
more.
ain't worth my morals.
Yeah,
Because
touche.
then when you got all that money and you don't like the person you become, who gonna save you?
Touche.
God.
Amen. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, God for sure. But it's just like you done. It'll be hard to live with yourself. I mean, unless you're already like a terrible person, then they don't
Yeah.
care. But
They
if you're a
don't.
person that actually cared, and it's like all this I have is based off of a lie, and then you kind of just need to clean yourself of all that in order even to feel right, in
Okay.
my opinion.
Wait, and like you got me second guessing me. That's gross.
Because I be thinking to myself how some people go to sleep at night doing certain things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
They
Yeah, I
probably
couldn't. I got a guilty
don't.
conscience. I got
Yeah.
a guilty. Well, they don't. You're right. A lot of
They,
people do have trouble sleeping. Me, I do not. And I feel like that's the reason why too, because I have a guilty conscience. Like one, I don't do nobody wrong in any terms of anything ever. Just because, and even if I do something that I feel like was wrong, I'm quick to apologize. Like it's on my mind. I'm
yeah.
like, well, let me go apologize and try to make this right because I feel bad.
Facts.
But I feel like a lot of people that have troubles with sleeping, they got all that anxiety or whatever it is, and I feel like it's because they, got so much on them that their spirit can't really rest correctly.
Yep.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
you reap what you sow. Like
Correct.
that's the real thing. Like if that's the case, you're gonna lose sleep because you know dog well you wrong. At the end of the day, your conscience is gonna eat at you.
For sure. In
That's
one
the
way or the other, even if it ain't during the day, then it's doing it at night. You know
yep,
what I mean? So
yep.
that's why you gotta do right by people. Man, it's not hard. I don't understand.
Mm-mm.
But I guess it just depends on how you grew up, like how you was raised. Like people that's raised on, I mean, that's a topic that we can really discuss too. Raised on based off of survival versus love. People that's
Yeah,
just like trying to survive, they go do
yeah.
whatever to do
And
that.
ain't that crazy though? And you can actually now that we are adults, you can actually tell who was raised off of survival or who was raised off of love. Like it's sickening. Not saying that those people that are raised off survival intentions are to act like that. It's just
Yeah, it's
embedded in
embedded in them. Yeah, correct.
unless they
But they have to
out.
recognize that. They
Yeah.
have to recognize that and like want to change. But a lot of them don't even want to hear it, and they think you're like being rude if you bring it to their attention, or like they get real upset and thinking that you don't understand them or whatever the case is. But
But those are the ones that are not healed or don't want to be healed. Like if you're making the effort to want to heal and undo that, cool. You can you know a difference too with that. But those that are set in their ways, like you said, you definitely can say like, you like being like that. That's your nature at this point. That's your
Right.
character.
Right.
And
that
you
is
can stay
true.
away from me.
But I think sometimes, like, if it becomes that deep, where most times I feel like that is the case, where it becomes a part of their character, it takes a strong individual to combat that.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't like me. I mean, a lot of people like to, when I used to talk about it back in the day, even though it's cool now for black folks, like talking about doing shrooms and stuff. Back in the day, like when I did it, that actually really helped me like rewire my brain in the way I think and go about stuff. Um, and
You
I
talk
feel
about
like,
rooms.
yeah, like because when you do like LSD, it opens up your third eye if you can take it that way. You know what I mean? If you don't get freaked out. But I mean, this is not me persuading anybody to do it. I'm just saying this is how it's helped me become more self aware and stuff like that.
I'm weak.
Well, what y'all giggling about?
I'm her.
Cause baby, I'll be on somebody's roof.
I'm weak. Yeah,
But
you
it's
really
the
gotta be
balls.
mentally. You gotta be mentally strong because some people do
I
that. They'll be like, oh, I can feel like I can jump off this and like, why are you? What the hell? Like, what are you doing all that for? But
my automatic ego wanted to come out.
but that means, but also that lets you know that you got something to work on. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yeah.
and it reveals stuff like that. So then being aware of that and taking the necessary steps to like work on that so you don't feel that. That's a good thing. But
So
yeah,
it's
me like
you stepped outside your body to realize the things you need. Like what? How that?
I mean, yeah, like I said, it's kind of like that. It's like an outer body experience. It can be, but it's just kind of like it makes things real like clear
Mhm.
in a sense, like, and you kind of can just see why you are the way you are and why you go about things a certain way and how it's developing your character and what way you kind of catch stuff. You know how sometimes it can be hard for you to catch stuff. What you got to say?
Yeah.
I got a question. So you figured that out by some shrooms, right? You figure like you stepped outside the box because you took shrooms?
Yeah,
Okay, so I just wanted to know, couldn't you have done that like sitting in some nature and clearing your mind without shrooms?
potentially. It's just shrooms, just the way it happened for me.
Oh, okay. I was just
Bruh, I
But
fuck
a
with
lot of
you.
people do that in nature though,
Yeah. I have
because
seen
it takes it to the next level. It
interesting.
actually really does. It takes it to the next level. And then you just really what can I say?
my body is not gonna welcome me back in, I promise.
Oh wait, you don't literally leave your body. So my body go,
You're not coming back in.
oh Lord,
That scares me.
I'm weak. You don't literally physically leave your body.
Oh, but that is a thing. Astral projection. That's actually
Yeah.
a thing. Like people be saying that they see their bodies laying there. That's what I'm thinking when I hear,
You can, but that's the thing about when you do that. When you do like shrooms or acid, LSD, you can literally take it anywhere you want to go with it. That's the thing about it, because people always say, like I tell people, when you're tripping, like a trip is literally whatever you decide to make out of it. If you want to make it something bad, it's gonna be something bad. But and then it's gonna be hard to come out of it until the shit wears off. But
And how
if
long does
you
it take? What's the process?
uh well, how long does it take to take effect? Or what?
And then how long does it take to wear off?
Depends on what you're doing. Like I prefer acid because it lasts a little longer. But acid lasts like 10 to 12 hours.
No, that's too long.
Yeah, it's an all day type thing.
I want to
It's
go to sleep. Like
no, but listen, but it's so good that you don't want to go to sleep. Like it really like it enhances like everything. Like it's so hard. It's hard for me to explain, but it really like enhances. I suggest maybe watching a video on like ayahuasca or something because it's really eye opening. Like for real, because it just like makes you connect with like frequencies and stuff. Like I don't know. It's just like I feel like it really makes you see or feel like what's real. I don't know. I know I'm probably sounding
Disclaimer on
like,
that. Disclaimer.
huh?
We got kids here. You feel me? Watching the show.
Well, don't do it. Do
know
it with
to
adult
judge.
supervision.
And
Do
some
it with.
people aren't mentally strong to do shit like that. They
That's
really
true.
like.
But if you're not, then always do it with someone. That's why I mean, never do it by yourself. I mean, I can do it by myself, but I won't. But never by yourself. Because you got to stay around it. That's where people fuck up because people will do it with people that are like assholes or something, or that are not good vibes. Like you don't want to do it around somebody that you kind of like can't stand for real, because then that can't stand, and the way you can't stand them is really go show. You know what I mean? Like, and what they do and what you can't stand about them is really gonna like stick out to you.
People gonna
Like it amplifies shit. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So yeah.
So would you do crack or cocaine?
Oh hell no! What the hell?
you
This is. You said
Huh?
what?
snorting?
I'm weak. No, we ain't doing none of that. But you said what?
What's the difference?
What's the difference? No, this is completely different. Like when you're doing like that type of stuff, you just like chasing a high, like just to
Boo, one
like
is a
just to feel numb or something like that. Like this is like a whole experience. You know what I mean? It's different, and honestly, I feel like it's good for the soul. Like I don't advocate for drugs, but I always feel like that's something that everybody should do at least once in their life.
who do what?
Or acid?
LSD, both. I mean, they're both LSD. how we got into all of that, but back to the
Beloved, you said one is what and one is what?
One is nose candy. The other is
what, heroin? What did you say? Heroin?
cocaine. Ain't that for your nose?
Booger sugar.
Booger sugar. I just, sir, I don't even like pills. So it's just like certain stuff is like stuff like that. It's just like, whoo, like y'all really got to be going through it to just be like, here, let me.
Cocaine is a rich man's drug. So like they do that to like party. It's just a party drug. But
I think because I'm already an overthinker, so to just step out, to want to step outside my body, and now I'm afraid that my body won't let me back in. It's just like too much, like too much.
It's definitely a mind over matter type thing.
I love to be sober minded.
Body ain't gonna let me back in. It's crazy.
No, not gonna let me in.
Let me in. Like, nope, you don't blew it. You're gone forever.
Didn't get it.
Guys were like, I'm sorry. Let me in. I'm sorry. That would be entertaining in itself. That's funny.
That's it. Because astral projection is a real thing. People be taking that stuff to astral project. Like they
and like lucid dreams too. You ever heard of like lucid dreams?
Nah, that sounds like some Juice WRLD stuff. I don't.
Oh wait. Well, yeah, Juice WRLD got that from like actually like you can do that. Like you have a dream like where you like are laying there. I've never done it, but you can like, you know, it's with your conscious and stuff, you can do some amazing things. Like we limit ourselves because of what all we're just programmed to do and believe. Like this can get real deep. But like if you like
this could be another podcast because it is deep. Like
it is like we limit ourselves. Like you are capable of doing a lot, like with your consciousness and stuff like that. And that's what I like about LSD because like it really helps with your subconscious. Like, and I just feel like you master yourself once you master your conscious and subconscious.
Yep.
So let me ask you this: do you think that these women that did this app they lack that self-consciousness? They lack that.
I mean, that could be a bold statement to say, but in a sense, yeah.
I'm just gonna still bring it up. Y'all really had to take the time to download this app and apply. You have to. I don't want to do it, but I'm just curious on the process because looking up these comments and these videos, you really have to download the app and apply to get into it, like job applications. So when you think about that, it's like, do you have any morals? Are you self-consciously aware that you literally are putting your personal information in just to figure out somebody is cheating or not? Like,
yeah, because you're going after the wrong dudes.
Right.
That's a women
How
problem.
Do we know too. That? How do you know that these people thinking that they went after the right dudes, but they feel like something is making them?
Well, subconsciously it gets deep because we have a lot of shadows that we don't know about.
What?
Hitting parts of us that we suppress. So if these women subconsciously are not aware of their wounds, neglect or abandonment issues, subconsciously they are drifting to this drama. So it can get deep if we're going towards the subconscious route. As far as picking dudes, they probably picking something that's familiar, and that's what's familiar is not what they need. So
I'm gonna go back to the pastor dude. Like, nobody would at least expect that a pastor would be on here. Like, this lady was vouching for her dad, who's a pastor. Like, I don't know why y'all got talking about my dad being on there. He ain't on there, but people was saying, nah, he is on there. Like, nobody wouldn't expect that this old man that's a pastor to be on there. So it's like some people are not really expecting certain people to be on there. So it's like, are they realizing that they choosing the wrong person? Like, whoever was the pastor's wife, is thinking, well, my husband is a man of God, so why would he do that? Why would he be out here doing that? They're not really thinking about that.
Well,
It's something there.
subconsciously, this man is familiar to something in their household, and that doesn't mean that that person in their household was a good person. And if we're going by titles, just because he's a pastor doesn't make him a good person.
I agree. He a man before anything. I was talking
So for them
And nobody's perfect.
yeah, nobody's perfect. So then for them to vouch for that pastor is probably yeah, he got characteristics of my dad. My dad was a man of God. He read the Bible, but their dad was also abusive.
Yeah.
That's the subconscious part that they're probably not paying attention to.
Touche.
So yeah, it gets deep. It get deep. And that's probably why Shoni said we need to do shrooms so we can be
Because it helps with that. Yeah, that made me self-aware. I ain't pressing none on nobody. I'm just saying that's what helped me because it really did, to be honest with you.
I know.
And yeah, that's where a lot of people screw up when they do it because like they got some real stuff that they neglect because like she was just saying, everybody got stuff that they like don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
And when you do this stuff, you got to be ready for that shit to come to the light potentially.
Looking in the mirror.
Yeah, but it's good because then you can deal with that.
Yeah.
And you come out a stronger person.
Mm-hmm. You come out more.
Yeah, you come out whole.
Somebody that I don't want to come out gonna come out, and I'm gonna get scared.
Yeah, but that's good though because you got to face that though.
You do
because people don't face that in life, and like it makes you better and like more stronger as a person. Like once you feel more whole and more in control.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a better feeling. It's hard to explain until you kind of come on the other side of that, I guess.
Yeah.
But
you want to do that, Don? Do you want to be more subconsciously aware?
Oh, I'm in that journey now. I've been started earlier this year, and yeah, I had to look at my shadows and notice subconsciously what I was doing. It started with the partners I was picking. You know, I'm like, why do I keep running into these certain people? And then I figured out subconsciously what I was doing and what was neglected in my life, and just go down the road. And yeah, I had to look into the mirror, and so it definitely made me more stronger. It definitely makes me feel more whole. I feel more free, if anything.
Exactly.
I don't have a problem. Put the mirror in front of me so I can figure out what I need to work and develop my character. So
I think I'm like in the baby stage of getting deeper to who beloved it really is. I'm like in the baby stage. I think once I get that far, it'd be more of an enlightenment moment. But I'm not saying I'm afraid. It's just I'm like concerned of the things that I know that I have to let go and tackle. But like you said, you feel free. I'm not saying I don't feel free, but I know there's some stuff I definitely need to let go and heal on to elevate a little bit more. But that's
it is crazy. I'll never forget the first time I tripped. I will never forget. When I went home because what?
Tell me the first time you tripped.
No, it was just like because when I went home, I'll never forget the drive home. The drive home
drove?
After.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! One time I drove. Oh no! Listen, one time I drove on it, and it was not the right thing to do. But that because
covering you, bro. I promise. God
really do.
Covering you.
He really do. I ain't gonna lie, because I'll never forget. I had to be on the phone with somebody then tired. I mean, I literally only drove down the street because, like, I don't know how do I explain. Like, because when you're tripping and say like you're in peak trip, it can be real hard to do like regular like tasks. Like things can be hard to do. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like driving definitely hard to do because like you're tripping, so it's like your mind's everywhere. Like you get to like, you know what I mean? So driving on the street, I was like, oh, whoa. Like I literally had to be on the phone with somebody to help keep me grounded and to like be okay because like your mind just kind of goes everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. But I wanted to convince myself that I could drive to the store and get like some ice cream. Like it was just weird. But that's not even the part I was about to tell you. Like the first time I tripped, and like it was afterwards because like I like to call it, like people say like post nut clarity, post trip clarity. This is what this my favorite part about tripping is the calm down because like the calm down, it's just like you feel so like everything. I don't know, you just feel clear. You're just like in the best mood, and it's just like everything just seems like clearer. I don't even know how to explain it. Like even going to work the next day, like you're just like in a better mood because I don't know, you just feel better. But when I drove home, after my first time tripping, I don't know, I can't remember like really how it came about, but I literally just like cried big tears, like literally it was like pouring down my face. I'm like, what the fuck? And I kind of low key feel like I was really like transforming in that moment and like letting things go. So it was just kind of a deep experience. And I was just like, I couldn't believe I was like sitting there, like, I don't even drive 10 and 2, but I was like having to be 10 and 2, like, I fucking cried on the way home. What's going on? But it was, it was just deep because I had a good trip. But it's just like that drive home, like,
It was a
I don't
burst.
know, it just all came out. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
A nice good cry.
You said what?
A nice good cry. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
All the healing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's definitely messy.
Nah, for real. Now, I might be. No, I am. I'm very ignorant to this, so please help me out. Is it true that did you see like different colors, cartoons, and all that? Like, you know what they
That's
show
where
on TV?
people. That's where people exaggerate. So like when you're tripping, like you definitely like there's visuals. That's the cool part about it. Like it's definitely visuals. But as far as like seeing a pink unicorn come out of nowhere or some shit like that, that does not happen. And if it does happen, a motherfucker is just off their rocker so bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't see that happen. I've never seen something imaginary that wasn't there appear. Like that's never happened to me. Like things I'm looking at, you can see the fine details of every little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you like I love watching videos on it. Like if I have to trip at home or something, like watching like videos on YouTube, like on TV, like it's kind of tight because like the room, like if you watch like a video on TV, like the whole room, you kind of feel the video more. You feel like you're almost like there in a sense, and then like you feel. And then what I love, listen to music on that shit's the best thing ever, first and foremost, because like you hear things that you didn't catch. You can listen to your favorite song while tripping. Like you'll hear something that you never even knew in the song will mean something different to you afterwards. Like it's like that. And but yeah, I love listening to music on it because you kind of catch everything that they were trying to get across. Like even in the videos, you see everything like everything they were trying to get across in the video, and everything makes sense. Like you kind of connect dots and stuff like that. But as far as seeing stuff that ain't there, never had that.
So that's a myth. That's a myth.
I don't want to say it's a myth because I can't tell somebody what they experience, but I just feel like people do that because they're just trying to. I feel like they're exaggerating if they say that, and I feel like if it did happen, it's because they just wanted it to happen. I don't know. You know what I mean?
I'm good. Good. I don't know. Like I can't. I'm good.
But that's why I say it all matters who you're around.
Yeah.
That is such a big key. Like who you're around, the energy they bring, all that. Because some people can be assholes. I mean, white folks, they can be assholes and like fuck with you while you tripping because they know you tripping. And I'm like, that's such a bad thing to do to a person. I can't stand people like that. Because it's people that had bad. Because you'll hear a lot of people that say they tripped before and then they'll never do it again because it was bad. But it's because they've been around somebody that did some fucked up shit. Like you shouldn't do that to somebody. That fuck up with someone's mental. But
they said people say that with edibles. When they do edibles, it's
like that. A lot of people like to compare it tripping to like the first time you ever got high.
Yeah.
Like how you was just like, whoa, what the fuck? Like it's like that.
I never experienced that getting high.
You never got into that first time smoking?
Oh, what the fuck? But when I did take an edible, I was pretty much just stuck. Now, when I try to
Yeah.
drive back home, I definitely thought I was driving another dimension for sure.
Ooh, no.
So that is what the trip was similar to when I was driving for sure.
Why are y'all driving?
You got to get to where you need to get to. Shit.
I took my edible at someone's house, and then I had to go home.
I
Yeah,
know
exactly.
that, but goodness, bruh, I would have had to. Can you drop me off and then I come back and get the car? Cause y'all just out here just trying. Like, hey, I know I gotta get home, so I'm about to try it. Like, what?
Well, you just got to think like in that moment, like that's probably like one of her first times taking an edible. So like, you
Yeah,
know, probably wasn't really thinking of all that and was like, well, I need to get home. So just drove and then figured it out once she got in the car, like, oh shit. But then, you know, you kick into that next gear, I'm gonna get myself through this and got home. Like that's what happened.
Exactly what happened. Everything was in slow motion.
But you feel a sense of accomplishment after they like, hey, I made it.
But I was mad at the friend though. I'm like, damn, she even asked if I made it home.
Oh yeah, that's shitty.
yes, she would have been cut off. Like, dang, you didn't even check to see if I was okay, bro.
They probably, I mean, if they did one too, they probably done fell asleep or some shit. You know what I mean?
True.
They check the next day. Like,
Like, hey man, you know, I made it by the way.
Y'all keep it good.
Lord, but I mean, did we have anything else on this T app? I mean, I don't like that it was a women only app. I mean,
But that's
I
what
did
I'm saying. Look, mark my words, somebody is going to reverse it and create one for me just to do it out of spite and to prove a point. And then even with that breach, I feel like a man created this app.
That's what I meant to tell y'all. So the man was named Sean Cook. He created this app back in 2022, actually.
Oh dang!
So, but it just got popular this month for some reason. So,
and rich. That man is loaded. Because a lot of people, you just said, and this is people that you know, 70,000.
loaded from selling their information.
I mean, that's their fault. Y'all who's filling out applications to see if they man is cheating. Y'all are filling out applications. Goodness gracious. And these are not even approved yet. You gotta wait to be approved. You wanna wait.
right. I would get a PI if I really cared that much. If my partner,
A private investigator?
Yeah, if I'm married, yeah. If I cared that much, I would just do that. Not the T app though.
If my woman get my ass a damn PI, I ain't gonna ever trust her again. Because I'm like, you got somebody follow my ass around?
Well, of course, if the person is trustworthy, I'm not gonna worry about it. We just talking about untrustworthy people.
Yeah.
Like,
he said, I'm about to hire a private investigator.
yeah.
You a different breed over here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's money right there. They still got those?
Yeah, girl. Yeah. I thought about becoming one.
Good.
You should. Might as well get paid for it.
You definitely are one. So I didn't even know those still existed. That's deep. I wonder how much they charge.
Why you want to know?
I don't want for myself. Again, if I can't trust you, what he say? If y'all Metro don't trust you, I ain't gonna say all that, but yeah,
I'm gonna shoot you.
I ain't gonna do that, but I'm just saying I ain't doing all that. Nah, I'm good. It's not worth it. You losing sleep over worrying about if somebody out there doing it. Obviously, if you don't trust them or if you feel like they cheating. And women, we have intuition, so
then you'll find out so much other stuff that they doing. Like it's gonna be like, because I mean, I feel like if you hire a personal investigator, I mean that's why people shouldn't be that sneaky. But people are naturally not open, and I feel like that's something that needs to change. We need to encourage more openness.
Yeah.
But that's I mean, I don't even know how that can even be fixed. I mean, you can start with your kids and try to just like, hey, you know, but I feel like every parent kind of does that in a sense. Like, hey, if you ever, because it's the difference between saying, hey, if you ever, you can talk to me about anything, and then just saying that and it not really meaning nothing versus like showing effort and like being there for the kid, like every step of the way, being understanding. Because I feel like if you say that, your actions got to back that up to
Yeah.
create that bond with the kid.
So as far as being open, what's the accomplishment? Because are they being open about how sneaky they are, or just being open and transparent about what?
I mean, about anything. I feel like. I mean, I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know. Like, say if because I feel like a lot of dudes lie to make things smooth, and
Right.
so like, say if they like after work, instead of like going straight home, they kind of like went and like I don't know, saw they this is all hypothetical. Like say went to their ex baby mama's house. Because they had to do something for them, in order to like make them happy, to keep them seeing the kids, some shit like that. Because you know how women can be, like you gotta kind of sometimes make them like I don't know. This is all hypothetical, like I'm saying. But say like the private investigator sees that he's going to the baby mama's house and reports it back to the wife.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, you going to the baby? What are you doing? You doing that after work every day? Like you ain't let me know this and da 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 da." Right. And he was just doing it like, and it had a good cause. So it wasn't like he was going over there cheating. He was doing something like maybe for the kid or something.
Your best, to be honest, and then go pick her up so y'all can ride together over there. Like,
yeah, but what? No, but everybody ain't go. Baby mamas ain't always gonna be that smooth. They don't want the current wife coming over with them. You know what I mean?
We'll still communicate that you're going over there, because that's even worse. Because now I really don't trust you. Because what are you going over there to do? And don't let it be past 20 minutes. You in there,
the baby mama, the wife's in the car. Period. Just put her in the car.
Yeah.
But that's going back to like our trust thing. If you can't trust me to go over there by myself, then we don't have trust.
Let's be honest. I'm not going to trust you over there by yourself. I'm gonna be honest.
Then that's a fallacy in your whole argument about being trusting and stuff, though.
Well, let me not say I don't trust him. I'm not gonna trust that baby mama. Okay. That's why they got locations. Cool. I got your location. All you gotta do is just communicate. Hey, I'm going to my baby mama's.
But when you do, but listen, when I just said that, look at the reaction that got. Oh, I could be over there with you. Like this is why they do that, to avoid all that. So that's the point I'm trying to bring up.
Well, I was only saying that to give the wife reassurance, because she needs reassurance in something she don't feel okay with. That's perfectly human to think about that. If you're going to your ex baby mama's house, yeah, you told me, but I could be like, my trigger's coming up. I have trust issues. Yeah, put me in that car. But I will say this: I would never, if I'm with someone, I would trust them more than the baby mama.
Exactly, as you should.
So even if in my head, I don't feel like I trust the baby mama, I should trust my person to go over there and act right.
Correct.
So just tell me you're going over there.
Yeah.
Cool. And say, hey, I'll be home. I'm just going over here to drop something off. But also the time frame makes a big difference. You said you're just going over there to drop something off. It don't take that long to drop something off. See your child, of course, but can I be honest? You don't even need to go in the house.
But you never know what that baby mama, what you got to do to keep her to being able to see your kid. You know what I mean? Like maybe you got to stay in time over there a little bit.
That's what court is for. We got to do all these games.
Why you got to make her happy?
But that's reality. That's reality, though. Women are like that, though.
Yeah, but fuck all that. If this is my husband and I know he a good man and he just got a bitter baby mama, we going to court. We fighting this. We paying money. We gonna get some visitations going on. You're not about to go over there no more. So, period.
Especially if you on child support. If my husband is on child support and 9 times out of 10 we're married, that child support probably coming out of my check too. Oh yeah, I'm involved in everything.
It is coming out your check if you married.
I used to father too. I'm the dad too.
See, that's where you go. That's where you go too far.
I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. Like, and that is why some of the females was on that app. Like, they ain't got the time. But I get what you're saying, Shani. But Don, you make a good point. women just want reassurance, and that's pretty much it. If you cannot give her that, then now she's second guessing. Now she's not gonna trust. So here comes this app. So now let me hop on to see if my intuition is correct.
But but I'm saying all that to say that even I feel like, so if we were to hire the personal investigator and find that out, and the woman's pissed because you've been going over there and not telling her, but it came from like a good place on why he was going over there. He just didn't like I said, we talked about this before. Men sometimes struggle with communicating, and they just like do things because they think it's going to keep it smooth, even though in reality it won't. But that's also a growing situation for the relationship. Instead of just like, oh, I don't trust you no more after this. Why were you going over there? Just listen to him and say, oh, well, this is where I was coming from, and this is why. Instead of just thinking, well, you're going to go mess with her. Like, cause why else would you not tell me? Like, cause you know, women operate like that a lot.
So,
but you do know this woman. I think that PI is probably was her last resort. Let's be real.
yeah.
It led up to her getting this PI. Like, okay, what's going on?
Because who want to pay somebody to go snoop around? And these PIs, private investigators, are not cheap. I'll put money on that. They're not cheap. So that definitely was her last resort. So she got to pay.
But what if he cheated on her previously that prompted this?
No, it's just
not with the no. But I'm saying, like, if he cheated on her before, that made her get this, but it wasn't with the baby mama. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he cheated on her before. Like, all right, I'm about to hire a private investigator, follow his eyes everywhere, make sure he ain't cheating on me. But she thinks he's cheating on him because the private investigator found out that he's going to that place, the baby mama's house, but he was never even cheating with her.
Well, it's not like she got triggers. She obviously got triggers.
It's so simple. Just tell her, hey, baby, I need to drop these diapers off or some money off to the child, my child's mother, and I will be home. That's it. Make it simple.
But it probably isn't that easy though. Like, no, not to tell it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like it's probably not just going over to drop diapers off. It's probably like going over, spending time with the kid.
No, you can do that.
Yeah, bring the kid with you. What are you doing?
We're going back to our house. You're not sitting at your baby mama house with the kid.
Right.
No.
Why can't he do that though?
No.
What? You are not the family. Y'all not a family.
Boundaries. Period.
Not a family.
That's just the conversation I brought up earlier about an ex. Like, you gonna be kicking at your ex's house? I'm saying. No.
But what if they're mature enough to be able to? I mean, but an ex and baby father, mama, is different. That's a way different dynamic, because it's not like you're not around. When you're around just for the kid, that's a different dynamic than just being around because it's just an ex.
Bring the child with you.
Yeah,
because they're parents first, though. But that's still the mom and dad. What if the kid wants to see? At the end of the day, sometimes kids need to see their mom and dad getting along too.
You get along at church, not at home, at her house.
But it's not. I don't feel like it's not the place of the wife to determine that.
It is.
We listen at the end of, like I just said, if we are married and 9 times out of 10 you on child support, 9 times out of 10 I'm on child support too. So now we both the daddy.
But what if they're not on child support though?
Okay, they're not on child support, but still it's a unit. Like, you're the step parent is still part of that child's life. So bring the child with you. What do you need to be over at the child's mother's house just chilling like y'all family? Y'all bring the child with you. You don't need to sit over there. Is she cooking dinner for you? That's making
How is it a healthy dynamic if you're co-parenting, but you telling the wife you ain't got no say?
Right.
I'm not saying the wife ain't got, but the wife can't control what
she does if she married to him.
Yeah, I'm not saying control, but I'm saying
that's what it is, though, because you're like, no, I want it to be like this. It has to be this. That is control.
She has to have a voice. She has to have a voice too. Like, you have to reassure her, like, hey, I'm not over here doing anything that you think I am doing, but also this. Why sit over there? Bring the child with you, or go do something with your child. But that child's mother don't need to be around. Like, that's your child too. Now you got me sitting here thinking that she's out here, and y'all having family time without me.
Feelings coming
but-
back.
Yeah.
No.
This is why they created a T app. Females are like this, so they had to snoop on there to make sure their baby daddy wasn't doing nothing stupid, and he was doing something stupid.
But you can be. I mean, because I feel like it's just a matter of compartmentalization. So like you can go and to that situation. Hey, like say for example, if like this situation, he's doing it every day after work, but the kid is over there on the weekends. But hey, he also wanted to see his kid every day. Like, hey, just stopping in and say, hey, asking how the day was. Da, 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 da. No, but seeing your kid in person is different.
You're right. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. If your child want to see you, go see your child. I think.
And I think to be the child needs to see the mother and the dad have a healthy relationship. That don't mean they got to fuck around.
Nobody. So listen, Shawnee. Nobody is saying that they should not have a healthy. I agree. They definitely.
That's having a healthy relationship though. If they can go over there.
Over there while she's cooking dinner for you with that child. No.
I'm not saying doing all that, but so just saying like
over there.
I don't know. Maybe playing with them for a second. It's her house.
Go to the park or take him somewhere. You don't got to sit in that woman's house to do.
It's called boundaries.
Yes, there we go.
Maybe he's catching up with her, like, hey, how has he been doing? Like, you know what I mean? It's situations where it would warrant that.
Okay, to talk outside, or I don't know, set up like still boundaries. You don't need to go in that. You don't need to go in that woman's crib.
I just feel like that's the place. That's insecurity talking, though.
No.
How?
You don't need to go in her crib.
Why?
Because if it was the other way around, his wife had a baby daddy, and she wants to go in that man's house and kick in and play house.
It's not really playing house because it ain't like
that's what it's giving. She's cooking dinner for that man and that baby.
I never said nothing about dinner. Y'all added that yourselves. Y'all keep throwing dinner in there.
Work to see your son. That chick got off work. Somebody in there cooking dinner.
No. She trying to get him to stay. Like, come on. What are they doing, Shawnee? She's not gonna just let him just stay up. She's definitely cooking something, taking some out the freezer or something is already.
Yeah, but she can cook her dinner and
he's getting a plate turned. There we go.
No, I don't think you're projecting with that.
No.
That's projection.
I feel like
it's projection. That's literally projection.
If the shoe was on the other foot, listen, Shawnee. So your wife has a baby that I hate saying baby daddy.
You don't even have to explain that because he said earlier he gonna check a man if somebody talking to his girl that was his ex. He's gonna check the feel of.
I said check the temperature.
Whatever, it's the same thing. So if you had a wife that's going over her baby daddies to check on her son, how would you feel about that?
If she's going over to her baby daddy to check on the kid,
and
if the situation was on the other foot, and well, one, I wouldn't hire no damn private investigator. I know, but I'm just saying this is the situation, so that still applies to it.
We never was hiring a private investigator. We just saying
yes, that's the whole situation, though.
That was his situation, yeah.
Okay.
The basis of all this, but if I was like a private investigator came back to me saying, "Oh, she's been going to this house after work," yeah, I would be like, why didn't you tell me that? That's weird. But if you break it down to me, like, hey, you just don't understand. This is the way I gotta do it, so I can see the kid and da 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 da. Well, dudes ain't as petty as females, so that it don't really apply.
Just explain.
I am explaining. That's me explaining.
All I want to know is when she's telling you she went in the house and was kicking it.
Right, for more than 30 minutes.
Y'all making it seem like it's kicking it. It's more so of like.
You said that. You said he going in the house, he got to play with his son, you know.
But y'all make it seem to me like they're just kicking it together, and that's
answer the question, Shawnee. What if your wife is in that man?
No, because I am going to
pork chops on the grill, and she wanted to give
See, y'all
With that
made all that
little
up. I never said there was cooking going on. y'all threw all that in there and making it into a different situation and asking me to answer to it.
You got to add some visuals in there, but either way,
No, you don't.
Somebody's cooking.
But either way, your wife went into the house. She's in that man's living room, and the baby daddy's there. Either whatever they doing, we don't even got to visualize it. Whatever they doing in that house, how is you gonna feel about that?
Of course, and like at first, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Like, why are you going over there? Which I'm saying is fair. I get that, but I'm saying like if they explain the reasoning why after that, I'm not go harp down her throat. Nah. You should be doing this. Like I'm gonna just be like, okay, well, I trust you. If that's what's happening, then maybe we should go about it this way so I feel a little more comfortable. But that's it.
So what is the difference with us suggesting that? We're not jumping down their throat. We're just suggesting, hey, next time can I come with you? Or hey, can you let me know that
I'm not gonna do all that though.
Hold on, let me finish. Or hey, can you let me know that you're going over there to drop something off or to pick up your child?
Yeah, and that's fine.
But my thing is not going. If you need to go inside, that's fine. But you should not be in there more than 15 minutes. Like, what are you in there doing?
But that's the difference, though. Like, because if you just let me know, hey, I'm going over there, I'll leave it at that. Because
so if she in there for 2 hours, you have
2 hours is a long time. But I never said I was there for 2 hours.
What's the max? What's the max time?
Like an hour.
What are they doing in there for an hour? Ain't that?
Hey, what are they doing for an hour? Hey, son, how was your day at school? Like, what's going on? Asking her, hey, like, have you been hearing anything from like the teachers on how he's been performing? Catching up on how the kid's doing. Okay. You can do that without it being extra. Hey, what's your homework tonight? What are you working on? Because me as a dad, I'm gonna be active as fuck. That's why the reason I'm saying all this, because I would do that. I'm like, I want to see my kid every day.
It's giving family.
If I was this wife, I would go pick up his son for him at that house and bring him to our house.
Yeah, it's okay. Like nobody ain't taking it away.
But what if it's? I mean, true. But I'm just. This is a hypothetical situation. Mm-hmm. But what if like the kid lives like she has? They have shared custody and the kid primarily lives with them. You get a kid on the weekends. Me, if I want to see my kid during the week and catch up, and that's the way I got to go about doing it, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm going to pick him up for you. Like, I'm going to pick him up for my husband. Like,
maybe most wives don't, most baby mamas don't want somebody's wife picking up the kid.
Okay. Hypothetically, that is true. So can you pick up your child and bring him here? We can do homework together. We can be that family.
But the custody agreement is for them to you get them on weekends though. That's the custody agreement.
It's giving you just want an excuse to start a second family.
No, it's not. What the heck?
I'm stuck on the baby mama not wanting me to pick him up, because if we all supposed to do healthy anything, we all need to be healthy.
Yeah. Because say if it's normal, because the wife doesn't need to pick. Do you want somebody else picking up your kid from school every day?
If it's for his dad, yes. Come get him.
Y'all are married. Yes. Yeah. This is my girlfriend or my boyfriend. Y'all are married. Like you're the step parent. You're the bonus parent. I would want if I had a child, I would want my husband to be involved because he is the bonus parent. Yes, go pick up my son or go pick up my daughter, please. Help me out.
I don't think everyone feel. I don't think most will go about it that way.
Well, whoever this couple is, I wouldn't be married to him because the baby mama causing too many issues.
Yeah,
I ain't got time to be bickering with nobody. So,
but that's reality though. It's a lot of situations that can be like that.
Y'all just want to sit in the house and look at your baby mama.
You're projecting that though. That's not, because if it was me in that situation, it wouldn't even be nothing like that.
So did you let me ask you this? So you let your girl know, hey, I need to go check on my child. I'll be home in an hour.
And that's how y'all will move forward. But then
that hour is too long, man.
It's too long. How? It's an hour. What do you mean? I'm leaving work.
A lot
I'm
of
about to
shit.
go home. I'm about to go over there.
I was gonna say a lot can happen in
A
an
nice little
hour.
quickie can happen in an hour. I'm just saying.
What you say?
Quickie.
That's trust issues though. That's all trust issues.
Yeah.
That's all trust issues. Well, let's say. I mean, I just said an hour. It don't have to be an hour. However long it takes. 30 minutes. I don't know, but however long it takes. But
I would just tell my husband, pick up your son. It take 30 minutes from the school to that lady's house.
Yep.
Y'all good time in that drive and drop her off because the baby mama's bitter, petty. So if I was petty, I would be petty back.
But maybe that's their time with their kid. They're like, hey, they like picking the kid up. Like I would like picking my kid up after school. Like, hey, come get in the car. How was your day?
You're thinking about the man too much, and we're missing the point of two women.
No, I'm saying, what if the woman probably wants to like pick their kid up from school and ask them about their day or something like.
I'm fine, pick them up, but you don't gotta be at your ex's, because that's an ex, your ex's house to bond with them, because now it is giving an illusion to that child. Hey, my parents might get back together, like.
Not if you openly communicate with them.
Bruh, come on, man. Nah.
You're saying you can't openly communicate? Hey,
nobody but we can openly communicate. But my thing is, by me doing that, I'm letting it be known, hey, I don't have a problem with you going over. I don't have a problem with you going over there. That's me communicating that to you. I just need you to communicate with me the time frame that you're going to be over there. And if it is more than 20, I'm going to even say 30, then we have a problem. Because what are you doing over there? And I'm not going to keep bringing up cooking dinner, but come on, like it's giving. Let's have family dinner. I'm done.
If you project that, yes.
I love it when we in there cooking up some food. Like,
man, come on. You don't think they done? People just got off work,
right?
He took that chicken down for a reason.
That's insecurities.
That's not no insecurities.
It is. That's literally projecting a situation that may not even be the case.
So my thing is, we're putting too much on the wife, and the baby mama is bitter. Like, you have so many examples of her, the man, not the wife picking up the son.
But he can't control the baby mama being bitter though.
Oh no, baby, that don't make sense.
How can he control if the baby mama is bitter or not? How does that not make sense? You can't control.
We can't control the baby mama bitter, but we can control his wife's insecurities.
Thank you.
But the wife has to control her own insecurities. Just because the baby mama is bitter, don't mean the wife needs to be insecure.
And the baby mama can control her bitterness.
True, but that's why, as the wife, be the bigger person and know that
the
kid is the best interest.
And I want to pick that boy up to be the bigger person.
I mean, but that's cool because, like, anyway, but picking him up, like, so say, like, after the situation happened, the private investigator found them, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I can pick them up for you and do this. Okay, whatever. I'm okay with that. But then what if the baby mama doesn't want that? Then you got to listen to what the actual mother of the child wants. So
what are we doing with the child then? Because go pick him up. What, you don't need to sit on somebody's couch.
But you keep saying, but you're missing the custody part. The mom gets them during the week. The dad gets them on the weekends.
Oh, okay. So do he have to go in there and sit on the couch to bond with the child? Just stand by the door or go outside.
Yeah, because if you don't have custody during the week, then that means you don't get to take the child home with you during the week.
Okay, so go outside and play. I'm not saying don't go.
I mean, yeah, they can be outside in the yard playing. That's fine. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the house. Like, they could be outside.
So how long is this visit?
We keep on going back to that.
I would just change the visits. If this was my husband, we getting a lawyer and we changing it.
Yeah, touche.
We're doing the week. We're doing every other day so we can move on.
Fair.
Touche.
Pause 1 second. I gotta pause for 1 second. My bad.
You right, Don. You right. You right. Cause ain't no way. No, you crazy. I'm not. If you've been over there too long. You've been over there. You gotta sit on that lady's couch to bond with your child. something ain't right.
It's
You're too comfortable in her house.
Yeah,
are you supposed to be uncomfortable?
This your second home, man. You already have a home. Just bond with your child outside, not even outside, because I don't want to do the child like that. But like she said, then we got to figure out something better to accommodate everybody because you're not a baby mama or a baby daddy. You're the wife. You're the husband. So there is. I'm not saying there's some say, but you also need to accommodate your spouse as well. That's unfair.
That's fair.
You agree?
I mean, I get like that's what I'm saying. Like afterward, I don't have an issue with afterwards trying to come to some conclusion and make them more comfortable. I'm just saying, like, in the reason that he was doing it, I feel like it's justifiable.
Yeah, I'm not. So I agree. Go spend. I'm big on if you have a child before we got together, before we got married, spend time with your children. Because if you don't, I would kind of be concerned on why did I marry you? Go spend time with your kids. Like, don't be a deadbeat. Do that. However, you still need to communicate with me of what's going on because, like she said, there are some baby mamas and baby daddies that do stuff out of spite because they think or they have some control in the narrative or using children as pawns. That's a real thing. Like,
Oh, definitely. And
so
that could probably be what's happening in that situation, though.
also then we need to go to court to figure out a better fit for the child well-being, not just for us, but for the child first. But if you sit over there more than 20, we're gonna have a problem. Matter of fact, make me a plate and bring it home. But we got a problem.
But that was a fun discussion. So
oh, we're done.
Nah, because I mean it is over something because I feel like that's potentially could happen. Like, because I feel like that's potentially like dudes. That's what I'm saying. It's a situation where they could be dishonest. I didn't tell you I was going over there because I knew if I did, it was gonna blow this whole situation up, and baby mama was gonna get pissed, and like I can't see my son during the week at all no more, and that's gonna upset me.
And I put money on it. Those women that got on this T app are 9 times out of 10 baby mamas.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or those that deal with dudes that have baby mamas.
Yeah,
definitely so.
They're just trying to figure it all out, huh? They're like, "What's going on? What is it? What background does he have that I don't know about?" It's crazy. But
I ain't doing it.
But cool. I think we'll call it wraps, though. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. This was a great episode of Three Takes Podcast. If you like the conversation we had today, do us all a favor and like, subscribe, comment, and share, like the ticker says on the bottom. Also, if you don't mind, give us a follow on Instagram at Three Takes. Give us a follow individually as well on the ground. Beloved at Beloved's Music, the Don at _Sci-Fi, and myself at Big Dude Shawnee. We appreciate everyone for tuning in. Remember to stay positive, stay focused, embrace your journey, and stay blessed.